Hi everyone, my name is Dwayne and today I want to show you integrations in Salesforce. I'm currently in my App Exchange and I will be working with the Simplepay application today. I've gone ahead to do some pre-work. I have installed the Simplepay into my org. Really quickly, Simplepay allows users to quickly and safely integrate third-party payment processors with just few configuration steps, right? So showing you what it looks like in my org. This is the home page. We have some accounts, some objects tied to the application. The first object here is the account, which carries the business information. The contacts object which carries the individual information, and then the configure processor is critical aspect of a critical object rather of this application. It's the configure processor stores all information related to the payment processor configuration in the system. So I'm clicking on it just to show you what it looks like. Yeah, and to create a new configuration, we have to click on new configuration. Right, so I want to quickly, another object we have is the payment types. I want to quickly create a new payment type. Right, and the payment type carries two record types. The first is the credit charge card, and then the EFT, which is the electronic fund transfer. So for the purpose of this demo, I'll be using the credit charge card. And because I will be imputing my actual card details, I wouldn't be showing all of these steps. But usually what you're supposed to do is to fill in the name, then also the account. So for every payment type that you create with the Simple Pay application, it has to be tied to an account or a contact. For the purpose of this demo, I'm using an account, right? And I also have to check this box for whichever one I decide to use. And then we fill in the billing address, billing information, and then also the card, the actual card information. All right, and save. So I'm going to do that quickly and then get back. All right, so I just created a new payment type, and so you can see I had my take marks. It's X's out the actual card number. Yeah, that's just it. So on the related list, I want to create a new payment record. Right, I'm going to call this. I'm going to call this. All right. So also it's tied to account as well, and we have to select the payment date. We can say today. This is the day of creation, and the amount we want to pick out 8,000 naira, and so we have to, for every payment record you create, it has to be tied to a configuration processor. So I'm going to click this, and then the payment status is pledge, right, which is good. I think we're good here. So I also I want to create a recurring payment. Apart from processing single one-time payments, Simplepay also allows users to process recurring payments on scheduled basis. Right, so I'm going to create that now. I'm going to name it. Okay, I already did that before, so it's also tied to account as well. And the default configuration is still same as what we picked earlier. Reoccurrence, we want this to be pledged, and the amount is 1,000 naira. The frequency we want to be set to daily, and every Monday. First payment. Okay, let's make this a Tuesday, and the first payment starts today, and the next payment should come next week. Total. Oh, sorry. So total pledge. Our total pledge is we are saying 20,000 Nigerian naira. So we do not have a collected amount yet. So let's save this. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put this to weekly, set this to weekly, and yeah, actually, it should be weekly, not should be weekly. You can still set it to daily and just change the next payment date to be tomorrow. Alright, so we're good. Yeah, we're good. Oh, okay, so we're just going to do weekly then and change back to okay, change back to Tuesday next week. So let's save this. Okay, we're good. Alright, so we want to create a new, so we want to process a payment, but before then, it's important to know that simple pay rather only process payment records that are having the payment status as pledge and retry. That is, let me show you. So I'm editing the payment status, and we have, so it can either process a payment, right, when it is set to pledge or retry, right? So to change the status of the payment record to process, right? So if I change to process now, this would initiate the payment processing functionality in this record. So I'm going to do that. And in order for the payment to be successful, I want to ensure that my data in the configuration payment type is correct, like it's associated to the payment record, and the information is correct. So that is set. This is the configuration processor. I want to ensure that it is set, and that's already done. So I already changed this to process, right? So the payment process will be the payment type rather, or the payment record will be processed automatically in the background. Once I click save now, so this would be processed in the background. So I would need to refresh the record detail page. After a couple of minutes, the payment record would be updated based on the response received from the payment processor, which should be, once it's updated, it should switch to complete. So let's just do that. It's failed. That's too early. go back and try now. Okay, so we're gonna try to create a new recurring. Okay, no, it's supposed to be looking this way actually. It's supposed to be in the payment type, not payment. Yeah, so coming back here, so we're gonna check. So this has created a recurring payment for the duration of time that we set. So I'm going to edit this and we should get completed. So should get completed. Cool. So this is how Simplepay helps to process payments in our Salesforce org. Um, Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.